Hey guys, welcome to Miltech Moto. Here we are again for another exciting episode, right? So you might be wondering why I'm wearing my motorcycle jacket right now. This jacket I just bought, it was for winter. I'm the kind of guy that likes to be prepared for anything, right? So here's what I did. I figured out that I could actually buy panels, ballistic panels, and put them behind the removable winter layer that buttons in, it velcros in. So I can remove that and I can put ballistic panels inside the jacket all over. And if I don't want to wear them, I can just take them out. So the idea here is I'm gonna actually install these panels into the jacket. It's gonna be level 3A soft armor, and it's gonna give you a little bit of protection when you're out riding. But maybe if things go down, you get pulled over or whatever.
Come out with your hands up and you will not be harmed. Look out, he's got a gun!
You get shot for some reason, somebody hits you, you can get hit in the back and not lose your all feeling and sensation in your legs and dick. So I'm hoping that I can put all this in here and fit it in a nice way that doesn't look too awkward. So this is the way it looks now. So right now, got this. And you can see everything. So it's still a motorcycle jacket. There's hard panels in the elbows and shoulders. So, and you can actually put one in the back too. So it's a full-on motorcycle jacket. But yeah, we'll see how it looks with the actual ballistic panels in it. Alrighty guys, so here we go. We got this the Spedi Firebird jacket. And as you can see, the lining is actually removable. So this collar is removable. You can actually remove this entire thing, and it gets a lot easier to wear in the summer with this off. So, all right. So this comes out. Everything comes out right here. See? So this is a survival armor, and it's level 3A. So we're gonna be putting this actually in this layer right here. So behind the back panel will be right here. It's a little bit longer so it has more spine protection. That thing you want to have intact when you get shot. Otherwise, you can't feel your dick, guys. It sucks. So the way we're going to be attaching this is with Velcro, okay? And the reason for that is because I don't want to sew into my jacket. I don't have a sewing machine anymore. And even if I did, there'd really be no way to sew this in without getting real technical and maybe cutting into the material, getting behind it. It's just a pain in the ass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use this Velcro, and as you can see, it's 15 foot robe, 15 by 2 inches. So Velcro, it's double-sided. There's one-sided tape. I'm going to put the loop side on the inside and the hook side on the panels. That way if I remove the panels, it won't be all scratchy on my skin or anything like that. This is where you're going to have to make a judgment call, guys, because honestly this isn't meant to have it in here, so it's not going to fit like a normal carrier or vest. But you want to, I'm thinking that the higher up is better. I cut this hook side, and I cut exactly the right length of the same size as length as the body panel, okay? And then this one here is the loop side, and this is going to go on the inside of this cover here, okay? So I made it a little bit longer, that way in the future or whatever I find that I want to move this up or down, it has some room for adjustment. When it comes to this, it says it's rated for fabric. Honestly though, it can be pretty hit or miss. You don't want to put too much stress on the glue holding this down to the fabric, being that it's not sewn in, so if you pull hard enough it will rip off. I'm going to be placing one right here on the end, on the edge right here, and one here. The reason I'm placing them vertical like this instead of horizontal is because I don't want to add any more horizontal tension to this vest. It's already kind of not very flexible, being what it is, a 1/4 inch of Kevlar. So if I start putting stuff in like this, it's going to start getting a little bit even more tension and harder to flex. These do not stretch at all. So start where we know the center is, at least for the manufacturer. This was the center of the vest or the jacket. Gonna be a vest. So that looks pretty centered. A little bit of tension on the interior, but you know, nothing that's gonna make me cry. God damn. All this cutting's got me parched. Hey, did I mention I have shoulder armor as well? So, this is the front panel, and obviously it's meant for just a one-piece vest, but I'm putting in a jacket and it zips up in the center. So in order to have this unzip in the center and not be weird, I have to cut this vest in half. Now, didn't want to have to do this, but I knew I was going to anyways. We are going to end up with a little bit of space right here that needs to be filled in. So I actually do have a couple of other panels here. These are armor wear level 3A panels. I'll probably cut these a little bit to make a section that goes right through here. I got these on sale, they're real cheap, so, but they're good company as well. They're level 3A. So I'm gonna cut this in half and fill in the gap that's in the center with these black armor wear panels. They're 5 by 8, so they're a little bit odd shaped anyways, but I'll use the rest of it. I'll find something to put it in, you know me. And I'm just gonna cut it with this. Okay guys, maybe some fast forward time lapse, right? So you guys haven't lived until you've cut through Kevlar. That was a pain in the ass. That took a long time. I'm out of breath, baby. But anyways, the inside is a Dyneema type material, okay, polyethylene, okay, and these sheets are actually stronger than Kevlar, but they're not very heat resistant. So the reason why it's not, the whole thing's not Dyneema is because if you had a contact shot, like point blank, the blast from the pistol or whatever it is that's shooting you would melt this, and so they put this layer, the insulating layer of Kevlar on the outsides of each side, so that helps with basically preventing it from melting, and the Dyneema makes it be able to be thinner because it's actually stronger than Kevlar, just not very heat resistant. So yeah, gonna finish sealing it back up, and then I'll show you what we do when we put it back in. So just like how we did the back, I basically put these loop side Velcro strips right here on the edge, right here at the edge. And the reason I have to do it at the edge here is because this is where the lining buttons and zips, or buttons and Velcros in as well. So I can't go past this line of these row of buttons. Which is why I'm using the other panels to fill in this gap here. So it'll overlap on this panel here, on this outside here. That way there's no gap between the center. But there's about a 1/2 inch or 1 inch gap, which, you know, it'd be nice if it wasn't there, but I don't feel like cutting this jacket, you know, it's too expensive. So now we got our panels, body side facing inward, and now these panels will go right in to here, and I'll fit in like that, and then this side will go right in here like that, and then you've got both sides facing inward. Alrighty, so we got these panels installed. I changed this out to duct tape because obviously the masking tape's not going to hold Velcro very well. Wish it was black though. I don't have any black duct tape. So what we got here is we got the shoulder panels. We got a piece of loop side on the inside of this pocket with the armor fits. Back side, got some here to hold it in. Fit it so it's a little more tighter around the waist. So it's all in there. Alright, let's see how it looks. Alright guys, here you go. This is what the result is for the whole night of working through this. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger. But right now, I am wearing about the equivalent of a SWAT entry vest. So there's about a SWAT entry vest's equivalent of Kevlar and Dyneema all over me right now. So yeah, I mean, it looks alright. And if I zip it up for you. So this is what we're talking about right here. And as you can see, we have shoulder armor or DAPs. We've got most of the front, and then we've got the back. So yeah, I mean, it looks alright. I don't have the lining on the inside right now, but I can actually add that in for you guys right now. So let's check it out. Oh yeah, and this is my flashlight, by the way. So carry this everywhere I go. 850 lumens. So as you can see, I got the winter layer back in. So this removable layer goes in, and no Kevlar visible. Nothing's visible on the inside. It just looks like a normal jacket, although it is a lot more snug. And then if I zip it up, still got my flashlight sticking out. But here you go. So this is the result. This is basically like I said, equivalent to a SWAT entry vest. Okay, we got DAPs, we've got front, we've got back, and obviously the sides are covered too. So, you know, that's a lot of protection. You know, I might actually take these out though. I don't think you can still kind of see them on the sides. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it doesn't feel that much different. It's a lot heavier, I could say that. But you know what? I'll take some weight when it comes to stopping the bullets, cutting my spinal column in half. But yeah, it feels pretty good. Okay guys, this is without the shoulder armor in place. So there's no DAPs. And then we've got just the front and back. And we've got the liner removed. As you might notice, it's sunny. So as we move into the warmer months, I won't have to wear that anymore. But yeah, that's everything guys. I think it looks pretty concealable. Looks like it's not even really there. I mean, I don't think anyone really noticed or know that this is Kevlar. So you know, I think I did a good job with this. There we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like this, guys, subscribe, like the video. It took me kind of a long time to cut through that Kevlar. It's like cutting through a phone book or something. And yeah, but I did this on a good price. I got all these panels for $132 on eBay, and they're from an actual good company, you know, level 3A. I can see from construction. It's actually put together pretty well. So yeah, anyways, if you guys like this type of content, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later.